Live. Don't say anything racist. I don't know. Just a necessary precaution at this point. Here, let me announce it to my friends and whatnot. Good. Yeah, it's just a necessary precaution. I don't have any predictions really, apart from the generally obvious stuff. I want to hear some news about Bayonetta 3. And I forgot about it until the Game Awards, because Super Butterbuns was streaming and she asked about it, so. Um, I also want to see Dante in Smash, since we are getting some Smash news, but I know that is not very likely. This is probably going to be a chill pick for the DLC, considering that we just got Steve and Sephiroth in a row. It, it's probably going to be a Fire Emblem, or it's going to be a Gen 8 Pokemon. I mean, I won't play them or buy them if that's the case, but I mean, they'll have their fans, and I'll be happy for them. Yeah, I didn't do that with this Fighter's Pass. I saw Min Min was the first fighter, I think. Was she first or second? First? Okay. And I was like, I think I'll hold off on this one. But I was really happy with Steve and Sephiroth, so. I see. Wow. Hold on.
Then 2020 happened.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
As it turns out, I haven't been capturing you at all, so I gotta change up my desktop audio settings so that way it actually gets your. There we go. Yeah, I had it set to game instead of chat, so I think I need to set it to the speakers. Can you try talking now? No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I just saw that you weren't showing up on my audio. So here, and all right, you should be good now.
All right.
And
I
then
wanted
I'm
to be
just gonna add
chaotic.
another one to capture my desktop audio, so that way it. Uh, hold on, desktop capture. Okay, yeah, that should be all right.
Yeah.
Let me just check the. Oh, that's weird. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Game. Okay, talk again, just to be sure.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. Well, actually, thanks for that test, because you let me know that you are peaking. So I turned
Oh,
it. Okay, now I have setups for the stream itself and you guys.
alright.
So we just gotta wait. I am honestly curious to see. I'm more curious about what games are gonna be shown off, like what new games.
I'm honestly going to say this right now. I really want to see some Zelda news.
We're probably gonna at least see something about Breath of the Wild 2. Um, I want to see something for Metroid.
Oh yeah, there was that Metroid 4 thing that, like Bayonetta 3, just disappeared.
Wasn't it announced the same year as Bayonetta 3?
I think it was actually announced at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything about Prime 4, which is the game that was announced. Mostly because there was a recent announcement from the developer studio saying like we still need help for this game,
Mm.
and that was published back in November. So we might hear something about Prime Trilogy for the Switch, and if we do, I'm gonna be super jazzed because that'll finally be my intro into the Prime series.
You missed out on that Wii bundle thing.
Yeah, I did. I
It's okay.
wasn't
I didn't.
I wasn't a Metroid fan at the time.
To be fair, I'm not a Metroid fan, so
Well, I mean, I am now, but
uh,
you just kind of miss the things that you, in retrospect, you're just like, dude.
yeah. Actually, let me look up real quick on eBay how much that costs.
Goes for around $50, I think.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, let me
All
close my.
three of them in one bundle. That's like if I wasn't currently waiting for the snow to go away, I could actually try and get it for you.
Yeah, it's not necessary. If anything, I can handle it myself.
Metroid Prime. Excuse me, trilogy.
Because that's for the Wii, and I still have my Wii. I just don't have it plugged in at all because I have so many consoles. So many
Let's
consoles, and I
see.
still can't record anything for the channel because of no capture card. Ugh, I gotta
Yeah,
buy one of
that'd
those
be your
soon.
main focus.
Because
Uh,
once I get a capture card, it is going to open up the world to me. I can finally record my PlayStation games, some Xbox games, even some stuff on the Wii if my capture card takes it. I
should.
just have to get one.
Let's see. I found for $74 a copy of the game with it. I don't know if the actual cover's there because it's open. It just shows the disc inside the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one just jumps right up to $125.
Yeah, that seems about right.
But that is the Steelbook edition.
Uh,
But
I thought
yeah,
it was only ever released at Steelbook. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't,
sure it's whatever.
I don't. But if I go for $50, then it's a bid war, and I don't do those on eBay.
That's fair.
So yeah, my idea is I don't want to waste time waiting to maybe get this. I'm just gonna flat out buy it now. I don't see the point in doing the bidding.
Yeah.
But back to what was it, the predicting like I said for Zelda. There's the Breath of the Wild 2. I would really love to hear something about Age of Calamity DLC. And since Mario got that 35th anniversary bundle thing, I kind of want something for that for
Yeah,
Zelda.
like a 3D Zelda bundle.
Yeah, it's like we got well, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask already had that on the GameCube, so
And they got 3D remakes. I would think it would be Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword.
if it's Skyward Sword, I will slightly be annoyed because I have the Switch Lite, so I cannot utilize the correct playstyle for that game.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird. Um,
Yeah.
how exactly one would do that if it were Skyward Sword, but they if they did that, they had to have thought of that. I mean, they gave a No More Heroes controller support for their Switch port, and that was a
Also,
Wii
hi
game.
Max.
Hello.
Hey Max, welcome. We were just talking about our predictions.
Smash
Yeah,
predictions and game predictions. Go.
Oh, I was looking up the link first.
Oh, well,
The-
do that.
Oh, I'll give you that.
Appreciate it.
But go ahead and give your predictions because it looks like it's going to be starting here in a bit.
I haven't honestly given too much thought to it other than like the Smash news they'll probably have.
Dante.
Dante.
I just want Shantae.
Dante or Eggman.
Dante or Eggman would be cool. It'd be nice to fill out the big bad bosses roster.
Yeah.
Especially,
Or actually, there is one other character I've been wanting since she was ever made. Sash Lilac from Freedom Planet.
Lilac. That would be.
Yeah, just because her game style already screams Smash Bros.
Yeah, but I
if
feel
you
like she'd
think
be a
about
bit too similar to Sonic.
No, not at all. Because let's face it, Sakurai has Sonic's entire gameplay style, spin dash in the air, spin dash, but you don't move anywhere.
Oh,
That's basically all Sonic's gameplay, and everyone that I fight with Sonic hates it because of that. They're like, you just use this one move. Like, nope, he has multiple moves. It just all look the same. Lilac actually doesn't have anything remotely close to that.
well, I know her neutrals would be her basic attacks. Her special would probably be the dragon spin, was it? Or maybe
No, it's the Dragon Boost. Essentially, it's a tiny. Think Sonic Unleashed Wii Boost.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
her boost attack is.
Would her up special be the spin then?
Yeah, well, not like a homing attack. It would be more like she jumps and then does a spin attack. Buster, why are you on my damn feet?
I'm trying to think of how her twirl would be the
Well, it'd be
incorporated.
kind of like Link's hero spin or
So
spin attack.
the up special.
Yeah,
That's fair. Let's see. How much time we got left? 4 minutes? Okay. I'm wondering that my issue with that is while that's a solid concept, again, like Freedom Planet is a game that was derived off of Sonic fans, and being an indie game of that sort, Shovel Knight is one of the biggest indie games out here, and he's just an assist trophy,
yeah.
which decreases my hope for Shantae slightly, though it's reaffirmed in the fact that she's been exclusive to Nintendo.
And she does have a spirit in the game already. And like I have stated in our videos that aren't live yet, that Shantae or Min Min already has a spirit in the game, and then she became a DLC fighter. So that by default means it's possible.
Impossible, just not likely,
Yeah.
in my view.
Yeah.
I've been hoping
Yeah.
for Dante since Byleth got released, so
Oh yeah.
it's never gonna happen, but there's that chance.
And then there's
There's
those
that
idiots. Then there's those idiots that go, I want Goku for Smash.
Goku. Where's
Goku
Goku?
and Shrek.
Where's Gino?
His
I feel
final Smash
I
would
feel
be, somebody once told me.
I feel bad for Gino fans. They got done dirty during the last reveal. A footnote in the Mii Fighters.
Oh, there's one other game I'm hoping they at least acknowledge, Genshin Impact. I've really been wanting
Genshin?
to play that.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's free for PC. I don't like gacha. So
My problem is that my laptop is crap,
That's
so
fair.
I can't play it, and it doesn't support Steam. So I have to wait for the Switch port because I don't have a PS4.
yeah, I don't. I have a hard time getting into gacha games. It's why I gave up on Fire Emblem Heroes.
Honestly, I'm just only wanting to play it because it's supposed to be like a Breath of the Wild clone.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It's Breath of the Waifu.
First video I saw was Link with tits, Genshin Impact. Like, wait, what? And I watched it like there was nothing about Link with boobs in there.
That's Sunset. You just got clickbaited.
Shh.
And I must state, like, there isn't anything I find wrong with being derivative, because just because something is original doesn't mean it's good. But
Hey,
no, sorry, I
you can
lost
be
what I was saying.
derivative.
Yeah, it can
You
be
can be
derivative,
derivative
and still be good.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Valorant
Give me a
is
soda.
Valorant is super derivative, but I still play it all the time with my friends.
Yeah.
How much time we got? 1 minute. Okay, so we should be going live in just a second.
Yep. And while that's happening, I am sending this link with tits. Because honestly, I like this image too much.
I see. Oh, that's a nice piece of fan art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, all right, we're going. Here, let me turn off the Luigi GIF. Hey, we're live.
Rating pending to mature 17.
Due to COVID. Oh, you might want to zoom forward because I can see I'm at the title already.
Oh. Well, that's as far as it goes for me.
All right, well, I guess I'm just a bit ahead then.
Somehow. Quit doing time travel shenanigans.
Never. Clouds.
Clouds, yep.
Oh,
This looks like
boy.
Dragon Quest. Oh no, it's Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
I kind of forgot the series. I forgot the series
One
existed.
day, Pyra just
Yeah.
disappeared.
Never really played it.
Same.
I mean, I know about Chronicles because of Shulk, but it just never really caught my eye. Though the music in Chronicles is really good.
I had a friend who tried to get me into Xenoblade. Like, it's like Zelda. I played it for like 30 minutes and returned the game. Like, I'm not interested.
Well, I mean, the first comparison was that it was like Zelda when it's not. Even I can see that. It's more like Final Fantasy.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
In my defense, I didn't know about the series until that game.
It's why I watch things before I make
It
judgments.
was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
And I was just like, it's RPG. I don't play RPGs.
Where have you gone?
But I do. I'll get into the series eventually. It's
find
just
you,
I have so many
whatever
things
it
on my
takes.
backlog already.
You and me both.
I still have to complete Four Swords Adventures
This
and
is where you
the first
were.
3 Borderlands.
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex.
Oh, he found his girlfriend.
I couldn't tell you. Because
Honestly, not gonna lie, I was thinking they
I
were
got
gonna
an
have
invitation
Rex
to
here
join
for
the
Snap.
What?
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 Oh, come on.
Oh, don't.
What?
Oh my god.
I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Oh
just
my god.
sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
I was close right here.
I got baited so hard.
We got blue ball. It was the 16th anniversary and everything.
Fire?
3.
They kept showing this was Rex gonna do this. Like, no, we're gonna have you girlfriend do it.
This is
You're pretty much owning them. And these are seasoned
this is
fighters.
Max. This is basically
are no
Dante's
pushovers.
moveset. Like
I
the
can
route
already hear
trip.
Zelda Master crying.
Talk about a tight spot.
Shit.
Mithra? Let me handle
Oh, and
it.
Mithra, does that go? I am not surprised, just kind of disappointed, because when did Xenoblade 2 come out? I don't know.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through!
Also, this is real fun for me. My stream keeps lagging.
Here,
Oh,
It's still caught up, but it just like wants to keep freezing up.
throw with that!
Yeah, but on low quality.
Foresight!
I don't think so.
Whoa! You can even use that!
Jack.
Quality auto 480p. So it's a second one.
Right here!
I just... Wait, hold on. It's an entirely separate moveset. Max, this is what Dante was gonna be.
Together! Nothing can stand our way!
Oh man, minus the guns, of course.
Yeah, minus the guns. It's just... It's basically swapping between Dante and Virgil.
Also, Xenoblade 2, it came out December 1st of 2017.
Of 2017.
Yeah. Only like a year before Ultimate
You're
Team.
all mine!
Wow, that was
Say
a long time ago.
Buster, get your ass out of that damn window.
Nailed it!
I mean,
Witness our
we were
power.
just talking about Xenoblade, so...
True.
Shulk?
I never expected to see
Oh, and a
you two
crossover
again.
with Chronicles. Alright.
Well, now that you're in
he's really
Smash,
feeling
I
it.
won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting
Because
words.
my entire thing just stopped.
Forget.
Can you tell these games have different art styles?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. All right.
I mean, I wanted Dante, but considering the fact that they have pretty similar movesets,
Hello, everyone.
I might have
It's
to
been a
pick
while.
them up.
I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
All right. Hopefully you guys can't hear TV.
Takahashi.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this
Female
style
voice.
for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Yeah, let me try and lower the volume for the TV.
We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you
Hello?
just saw
Is everyone
was
still
the
here?
reveal trailer
Yeah, we're
for the
here.
newest
Everyone
fighter
was being
in the
super
Super
quiet.
Smash Bros. Ultimate
Fearing
game,
to God that it
Pyra
just dropped.
and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
No,
This
Buster,
fighter
you stay
releases
away
in
from the
March,
damn
so we
gamepad.
hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh God, I forgot all about this game. Who wants to try and suffer in it later?
I'm sorry, the female voice was my
Maybe.
mother. Oh, Fall Guys getting ported to Switch. That's nice.
Yeah.
Didn't this game die after 2 weeks?
I don't know. But I guess for me it did because I haven't heard anything.
Stumble
about it
toward
until
greatness
just
when
now.
Fall Guys
For a
Ultimate
lot
Knockout
of
comes
people,
to the
this game
Nintendo
fell
Switch
off 'cause
system
the
summer
devs stopped
2021.
doing stuff. I mean, it was nice.
You have 22 minutes
Yeah.
before the solar system is
I
destroyed.
never played it, but it looked fun.
Venture
Oh,
into
Outer
the
Wilds is
vast
getting a
reaches
port?
of space
That's
to
nice.
uncover the secrets left behind
this
by an
game all
ancient
about?
civilization.
I think
You
it's
have
supposed to be
22
like
minutes.
better No
After
Man's
that,
Sky.
the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Yeah, Mom.
However,
Or like No Man's Sky with
everything
a
will
better
reset,
start.
allowing you to continue exploring while
Because from
retaining
what I hear
information you
nowadays,
gather.
No Man's Sky is actually doing really well.
By repeating these
It's a
cycles,
space western.
you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the
that's
universe.
interesting. Hopefully a lot better than Cowboys versus
What
Aliens.
messages will you discover? How can you
There are a
prevent
lot
the
of good
sun
space
from
westerns.
exploding?
Cowboy Bebop, Mandalorian.
Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
Cowboy Bebop.
Find out
only
when the
Mandalorian
critically acclaimed
again,
Outer Wilds
until
launches on
all that
Nintendo Switch
Political
summer
crap started
2021.
happening with that actress who got fired.
Put your
Let's not go
sleuthing
into
skills
that.
to the test in 2 classic murder mystery
Two
games.
classic murder-
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir,
Anime.
and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
Wait,
don't
2
watch
deep
anime.
cuts from Nintendo
Famicom
history are coming to
Detective
North
Club?
America for the
That
first
feels a bit
time.
derivative.
Localized in English and modernized for the
calling it
Nintendo Switch
Famicom?
system. Suspense,
Yeah, I know,
drama,
right?
and
Are
twists
you
and
gonna
turns
have
await
the
at
actual
every corner.
Famicom system in this?
You'll be on the
It was
edge of your
created
seat
for
as
the
you dive
Famicom.
into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
Also, earlier one of the characters was named
But that's not the
Genshin,
only case to crack.
And there's a sign right there. Genshin Impact's coming to Switch soon. I can feel it.
You would hope. God, I am upset
In the
that
other
they
game,
gave
you'll
Dante and
investigate a
Virgil's
supernatural
movesets
rumor
to
after a
Pyra and
mysterious
Mithra.
death to free
It's
students from a
expected,
sinister
but
nightmare.
I'm still kind of bitter.
Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling
I'm
conundrums.
laughing because I didn't get to watch that
Can you
part
figure
of the
out
stream
who the
because
culprit is
my
before it's too
computer
late?
sucks.
Ugh.
So I'm going to have to go back and watch that later.
But the worst part is they look interesting. They look interesting, and I
Uncover the
consider
deadly
the fact
truth
that I
in
never
Famicom
cared
Detective
about
Club, The Missing
Xenoblade
Heir,
2.
and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who
Just-
I will
Stands
say
Behind.
this much.
Coming
I'm
to
glad
Nintendo
it is
Switch
not
May
another
14th.
Fire Emblem character.
Pre-orders
Yeah, at least
begin
it's not
today
Fire
on
Emblem or a
Nintendo
Pokemon
eShop.
rep.
Yeah.
The new age of battles begins.
Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony.
I'm watching the second series right now.
I know.
After this. And I will say right now,
I didn't say this was
Avatar
Avatar.
is Avatar: The Last Airbender is a lot better than Legend of Korra.
Wait, is this Dynasty Warriors? That was Nobunaga. Mitsuhide Akechi? Or this is either that or Onimusha.
Samurai Warriors 5.
Huh.
You're close. It was a Warriors game.
Yeah, I mean, it was a Warriors game.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors
Koei
franchise is
Tecmo?
coming
Yeah, so this
to
is a
Nintendo
Musou
Switch.
game.
Dive into the history
I
of
don't
the
know if I'm gonna
Sengoku
play
period
it, though,
as the
'cause I
series now
only
shines
play
the spotlight
Hyrule
on
Warriors,
Nobunaga
honestly.
Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
I mean, this
the only
is
reason-
basically
Character
just
designs and visuals have
Dynasty
been
Warriors,
revamped for this
but in
installment.
Japan.
Unleash high-octane moves
Yeah, I
in
know.
electrifying
But
1
my
versus
only thing
1,000
is
battles
I just only play Hyrule Warriors because it's Zelda.
in Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its
I
way
wanna
onto
pick up- I
Nintendo
wanna pick up
Switch
Warriors
summer
games too, 'cause They
2021.
look like a lot of fun.
They are.
I have 4
The
Extreme
vast
Legends
world
on
of Fadiel
PS2
beckons.
and 5 Empires on 360.
After 20 long
Haven't played
years,
any of them yet,
Legend
though.
of Mana
I
featuring
will say
remastered
this,
HD
I have
graphics is
every
coming to
single
Nintendo
version
Switch.
of Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U, 3DS, and Switch.
You'll set
all
off on a
DLC
journey
bought.
to find the mystical mana
Legend of
tree
Mana.
seen in a dream.
It's been 3,000 years.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire
I'm so
special items
old.
called artifacts.
This
I
Place
know
them on the
nothing
map to
about
bring
this.
towns,
old
dungeons,
Square Enix
and other lands to
RPG.
life.
Oh, there's
It's up
the
to you
problem.
on when and where to place
Nobody
artifacts,
thought we'd be
as
getting
well as
anything
how
ever
to
again.
advance the story.
This looks good. Optimized.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters.
And like that was the big draw to it, is that you could create
or
your
take a
own
break
map,
from adventure and rest up at home.
and each character had their own line.
The music has been
Sorta like how,
rearranged for this enhanced version.
Octopath
And you can alternate
did it.
between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack.
Who
I was
soundtrack
Other
did it?
thinking
features have been
Octodad
added,
for a second.
including the ability to turn off enemy
I
encounters.
always think that when I say
as well as the
Octopath.
new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Tamagotchi.
We need an
Legend of
Octodad
Mana will
RPG.
launch on Nintendo Switch June
Octodad.
24th.
I thought Octodad already was an RPG.
Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, is
That
this
looks like
Monster
another-
Hunter?
Ooh, it is. It's Rise. Or yeah, it's Rise. Yes, I'm actually really excited about this because I loved World. I'm still recording it for the channel, by the way. Not Kadachi. Okay. A Toby. Or a Toby. Or no? Okay. It's a giant spider.
I like this art style.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Ascarius. Yeah, it is.
Speaking of Monster Hunter, real quick, what are your thoughts on the movie?
Hold on. I have not watched the movie. I've heard it sucks.
Well, it's not out yet, but they're making it now.
Yeah, I'm not excited. It's the same guy who made the terrible Resident Evil movies.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I did like those movies. You also gotta remember, I don't play the Resident Evil games, so.
For someone who does, and granted, I don't either much, even though I want to pick up 2 remake. But like,
Elder.
I don't.
I have important news.
So it's finally
Yeah, twins.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura
Speaking
village
of
was attacked
Resident
by the
Evil
rampage
games,
of
when you
Magna
gonna start
Hollow,
doing those, Max?
and we suffered some devastating casualties.
The thing I'm currently working on, Sonic
Our
Unleashed.
hunter's
yeah,
about to face the
The
biggest
plan for
challenge
Resident
yet.
Evil, since I still haven't actually played most of them, the ones I finished are 4, 5, and 6. Like just
Pull
for
yourself
myself.
together.
I'd probably wait till I played them for
Jax
myself.
moveset or Charge Blade moveset.
Go rampage somewhere
Oh, hello, Diablos. Good to see you again after World. Rajan. Hey, buddy.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not
Apex
let it
are
pass!
Zeros. Yeah, I mispronounced stuff.
How long do you think it's going to last?
Monster Hunter Rise. I'm super stoked about this game.
Inoa, we
I
should
remember
start
one of
preparations
the
right away.
last, or one of the
We're
Monster
here to
Hunter games
offer
has
assistance.
Zelda costumes, and I'm gonna not lie,
We must
they
stop
did not look
the
that great to me.
calamity!
I think they had one for the cat, which was Toon Link,
Cool.
and it's just like, what the hell? This looks ugly.
Oh, that's a cool Switch design.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Crap, my cat almost just slipped. And she stabbed me
How
in my
will our
gut.
heroes fare against these ferocious monsters?
Ow.
Stay tuned for the latest
Ugh, I'm gonna have
installment
to take a look
in
at
the
that
Monster
later.
Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please
The
take a
new
look at this.
Wire bug movesets look very... Mario Golf?
The fairway is
I
open
did not
once
expect
again.
something like this to ever come back.
Tee off on the
You
latest
won this
installment
hole.
of the Mario Golf series, coming
Super
to Nintendo
Rush.
Switch. Study
Okay, yeah, we're
the
all
wind
caught
and
now.
terrain.
Yeah.
Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
I just have no words to say for this because
Enjoy golfing with familiar
I don't
Mushroom
play
Kingdom
golf
characters
much.
on
I
courses
did with
filled
my
with lush
grandparents, but it
natural
was like
scenery.
putt-putt.
I'm sorry, I gotta check Twitter about
Use
that
features on the
Smash
greens,
reveal. And
like a shot
these
gauge,
other reveals.
to see how your
generally.
shot will curve due to slopes.
Gotta
And a
make sure all
stand
these
that
are
lets you
actually
examine
legit.
a course's terrain.
Nintendo might be lying.
These features
1
can
million
help you
people
ace
watching
your
a fake
shots.
stream.
In addition to button controls, you can also use
I do
motion
like
controls
the
by
actual
holding a
trying to
Joy-Con
get yourself
controller
into
like
the
a
game
golf
by
club.
Playing with motion controls.
Gently swing the controller to have your
I did like
character
that
swing
about
in the
Wii
game,
Golf or
letting
Wii
you
Sports
easily
when I
enjoy
did
the
it.
sensation
Wii
of
Golf is
golfing.
great.
Let's check
On
out
top of all
what people are
that,
saying on
there are
hashtag
several
Nintendo
modes with
Direct.
new elements that
I'm
truly
sorry,
bring
what
that heat
the
to
hell?
Mario Golf,
Oh, that's
including this
nice.
one, Speed Golf.
Speed golf?
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone
that's
tees
cool.
off
So
at the
you're
same time,
combining
then
golf
you'll
with
race through the
Sonic
course to reach
speed.
your ball.
Hold on, I
Trying
gotta...
Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your
I like
opponents
this.
to come out on top.
It's
Your
interesting,
golfing
but
skills aren't the only
at the
things
same
at
time,
play.
it makes me go, what
Make
the
use of
hell
dashes
is going
and
on?
special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing
I'm not
skills
sure how to
while
feel about
interacting
a
with
story
various
mode with
Mushroom
your
Kingdom
Mii
characters.
character.
Level up with experience
Also, I'm going to say
points
this right
earned
now,
during
that
matches.
looks like my third
Then
ex.
allocate points to different
And I wish
stats,
she would die.
allowing you to develop your
Sorry, I
character
just had to
however
take a
you'd
spam
like.
call
You
real
can
quick.
also use your Mii in versus play. Put
Spam,
your
spam,
golfing
spam.
skills
You
to
mean
the test
telemarketer?
when
Yeah,
Mario
I just
Golf
don't take
Super
those
Rush
calls if they're
swings
not
on
a number I
Nintendo
recognize.
Switch June
Well, I mean, it was a
25th.
number in my
Pre-orders
state,
begin
so-
on Nintendo eShop after
That's how
this
they get you.
presentation.
And then they start doing, here's a call from Florida. Here's a
The
call
latest
from
game in
California.
the Mario Golf series
Here's a call that
adds
doesn't
new
make
gameplay
sense.
for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
What you got there, boy?
Please look forward to this game
yeah,
on
something
Nintendo
else.
Switch.
As someone who loved Mario Golf
Let's move
Toadstool
on
Tour
to
growing
more
up,
Nintendo
I
Switch
look forward to
headlines.
this one.
Yeah, I've got nothing to,
Check out
I've
these
got
games
nothing.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Alright, now what the hell is this?
Return to the
Borderlands.
unseen world of Pandora.
Nice.
And Tales from the Borderlands.
Ooh,
Play as
nice.
the Hyperion lackey
I
Reese
really liked this
and
game.
quick-witted con artist Fiona as
Probably
you set
my
out to
favorite
recover
Tales
a
game.
mountain of cash.
Apart from
Set
Walking
between
Dead.
Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5
Is it
episodes.
gonna be another
filled
shooter
with classic
game?
Borderlands
No, it's a story-based game.
Gangsters, bandit
Oh.
lords, and
Telltale.
vault
It's
hunters
Telltale.
are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this
I might have to look
choice-driven
into
narrative
this,
adventure.
'cause-
Embark on a wild
Well,
ride.
I mean, it
when
requires
Tales from the
knowledge of the other
Borderlands
Borderlands
launches on
games.
Nintendo Switch,
Specifically,
March 24th.
1, 2, and pre-sequel.
32
Well,
of
I do
Capcom's
have those
most
for
beloved
Switch.
arcade classics are coming
Capcom
to
Arcade.
Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust
nice.
game speed or difficulty, and select
they're
from a
basically just
variety of
putting
display
emulators
options
on
to
the
relive
Switch, but
that
that's all
sweet
right.
arcade goodness. Get 1943,
It's
The
more
Battle
than
of
what the
Midway
Switch
for
is
free,
actually-
then
Oh.
purchase game packs or the
Oh,
standalone
no.
Ghosts and Goblins add-on to
What?
build your
Not that one.
collection.
It's not
Local
NES
co-op
Ghosts
play
and
is also
Goblins.
available. Scratch that
don't
nostalgic
care.
itch when
I can hear
Capcom
Johnny
Arcade Stadium
screaming in the
launches
back.
later today.
Today.
Brains. As a zombie,
Stubbs
you
the
just can't get
zombie
enough of
and
them.
Rebel
In this
without a
action game
pulse.
from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and
What is
take
this
revenge
game?
on the city by turning humans
Stubbs
into
the
your
zombie?
undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal.
Not
with
gonna lie, I
spearhead,
saw those
gut
human
grenades,
models
and
at the
more
beginning,
during
and
your
I thought,
grisly
like,
mission.
Sims
This city
at
ain't
first.
no
I thought
match for
Bully.
a dead man. Stubbs the zombie and
I
Rebel
thought
Without a Pulse makes its
generic
way onto
game
Nintendo
that
Switch
I'm probably
March 16th.
not gonna play.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Yeah,
eShop.
I'm not feeling this game either. It looks like it came from...
Travis Touchdown versus
It's
Alien.
Travis
Yeah, No
Touchdown
More
versus
Heroes 3.
Assassins. Wait, aliens?
I still
Aliens
have
have
not
invaded
gotten
Earth.
into the first two
Hold
games,
up,
and I
is this
really
even the right
want
game?
to.
Oh, they're so good.
Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide
you
Earth's
can't be a
fate.
hero, Travis, if
As the
the
crass,
game is
beam
called
katana
No More
wielding assassin
Heroes.
Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight
Well,
your way
because
to
the
the
aliens
top to
think
save the world.
themselves are like they are the heroes.
Hey, not so
Yeah.
fast.
Aliens always
To enter
think
each
that.
boss fight,
Oh
let's do some odd jobs
no, they
around
brought
town
back
enough
the
to
odd
pay off
job
the entry fee.
system.
You'll then face off against a slew of
Also,
unusual
my
opponents.
stream froze.
Most of them aliens
Oh, your stream
with
froze?
crazy tricks up their sleeves.
Okay, that
Study
was
their
a
tactics
random
carefully
silent.
to gain the upper hand in combat.
Okay, this is tongue in cheek.
With a new and
Because there
improved
was
death
Silent
glove,
Hill,
you'll have access to a variety
Final
of deadly
Fantasy.
skills that can be customized and upgraded
Well, that's
before
cool.
each match.
Force powers for Travis. All
The
right.
fate of the world is at stake.
Come on,
So
stream
get ready to kick
reload.
some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make
Whatever
sense when
aliens
No More
have.
Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or
August.
You know,
All right,
Nintendo
late
Switch,
August.
August 27th.
Hopefully I'll
I'm
have
excited for that.
played at least
Exterminate
the
demons
first one by
in
then, 'cause that's the one I own
heaven.
on the Wii.
Another Annapurna game. Neon White.
I have
Why
to
do they
reboot
need
the entire
assassins in
YouTube app.
heaven? To do someone's
Gone?
dirty work.
Also, that
Buster, will you stop sniffing me?
that voice was very familiar.
Yeah. Steve Bloom, I think.
That's Steve Bloom. Okay, I thought so. Sacrifice
It
card.
sounded like it.
No, it's Chain of Memories with super hot mechanics.
Oh god, I gotta
Or
finish-
super hot
I
with
gotta
Chain of Memories
do
mechanics.
my stream of Chain of Memories.
Which one was that?
It's kill or be killed.
Chain of
You
Memories,
won't
that
last
was
long
the
if you can't rely on
card-based
yourself.
Kingdom Hearts game. I mean, it's still like real-time combat, but you do everything with cards.
Draw.
It's not my cup of tea, I'll say that.
I don't think it's that many people's cup of tea.
I mean, I
No, I
love
hear
the aesthetic.
Riku's a little better than Sora.
I love the aesthetic. Just that card system. That's gonna get messy.
Uncover Heaven's
Winter
mysteries in
this
Neon
year.
White.
All right.
Coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
Oh, great.
That's end of year.
The app's not
The
loading.
DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Okay, get your ass somewhere else.
My name's Barbara Gordon,
Buster did not like that announcement.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing
Oh,
new
Terrace
gadgets to
Farm.
fight crime,
Get.
like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman,
Okay.
an Amazonian
I can't help but
warrior
feel
who
like
wields
I'm not the
lasso
target
of
audience for
truth.
this.
Along with
No.
our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee,
Neither
and
am I.
Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe.
It's nice to hear Tara
But
Strong
we're
again.
not just about the super life.
Oh, yeah.
We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to
Yeah,
get out of
we're
class
definitely
and do
not the
some
target
shopping
audience for
downtown
this.
with my besties.
No, this looks like it could be on like a
Photos
phone.
to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
Or like
Hey, I got
console
comments already.
shovelware.
Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to.
I mean, I guess if you have a
later.
little sibling, like a
Uh-oh, something
like
really
a,
bad is threatening
small
the city.
child
No one
as a
could have
sibling.
seen it coming, but when
That-
justice
it'd be
calls,
nice.
you can count on us to answer no matter what.
Yeah.
We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret
Because I'm
identities.
pretty sure none of us have siblings
DC
in
Superhero
this
Girls
age group.
Team Power, heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch.
No,
June
my
4th.
sister is 19.
The closest
so-
I have are twin sisters at 11.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Juice cannons. Plants vs. Zombies?
What?
Yeah, it is Plants vs. Zombies. Garden Warfare. You know your Naruto running, right?
Younger me always wanted to play Garden Warfare, but
I only ever played the first one. Very
like
TF2.
the original tower defense.
Alright, so. Of course, the moment I start talking, he starts barking again.
I just, I always thought this game was too much like Team Fortress, to the point where I'd rather play Team Fortress.
Which is free anyway.
Yeah, which is free.
So what are they doing? Because like I said, I can't watch it.
Oh, it's Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, something. I forgot the. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now it looks more like Paladins, in all honesty. Battle for Neighborville. So it's not Garden Warfare,
Okay.
but it is.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint,
Wait,
anyone can.
Is this...
Band together on a quest to face
Metopia?
evil and save faces.
Oh, I remember playing this
They
on the
brought this
Coming to
back?
Nintendo Switch.
I like this, honestly.
Cast Mii
So did I.
characters
I
in
think it was
various
cool.
roles across the kingdom.
I think it was a nice idea to incorporate your Miis.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or
I
even
don't
make
have a
someone the
3DS,
nefarious
so
Dark Lord.
Maybe this is my time to finally try
Stan,
it.
the Dark Lord Stan.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your
I
Miis
sold my soul
and get
to
them ready
Stan.
for adventure. There's also a new
The-
wig feature,
those
letting you go
textures
wild
look
with your Mii
so weird
creations
for
and make them
Miis.
even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some
So
quality
yeah, it sounds
time
like we're
with
gonna have
allies to
Buster
strengthen
barking for the
bonds.
remainder of this.
That's alright.
This can give you
Has
an
a certain
advantage
charm.
during battle.
Yeah, it had the charm of shut
If
up,
your
dog,
relationship's
before
sour,
locking in
though,
the bathroom.
things might take a turn for the worse.
What the hell?
Relationship-based RPG.
Whoa. You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it.
I like
It'll
how the
lend a
others just have
hand
to run
or
behind it.
in battle.
Help,
Adventure with
stop.
friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted
Prepare
world
for
of
defeat,
Miitopia.
Dark Lord
Coming to Nintendo
Stan.
Switch May 21st.
So I can see
Pre-orders
someone
begin
misspelled
today
Satan.
on Nintendo eShop.
Not today,
It's pronounced
Stan.
Saltine, actually.
Not today, Stan.
Super Mario themed items are
Oh,
coming
that's
to your
nice.
island.
Okay.
I play Animal
I don't-
Crossing. That's cool.
I don't.
Super Mario
so.
Brothers
Luigi
35th
outfit.
anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons
And a
game.
Wario.
Mario,
Princess
Luigi, and
Familiar
Peach.
items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
That's nice.
So place them however and wherever you'd like.
Oof.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
No, you can't go this way.
Wait, warp pipes? Do they actually function like... Oh, they do.
They do.
Well, that's interesting.
Then use them to travel between
That'll be good
locations
for-
on your island.
Island traversal.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
I mean, like I said, I have no interest in Animal
A
Crossing.
free
but
update for the
that's
game
cool.
launches February 25th.
That's
And
super
free.
soon.
After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting
I haven't
March
played
1st.
it in a while, but this might get me back into it. I just need to get
Keep an
hooked
eye on
game
the
again.
official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
I don't play it, but it's good for those that do.
Yep. And then suddenly Paul decides
We hope
to
you
do an
continue
Animal
enjoying
Crossing
life on your
playthrough for
island.
The channel.
Ugh,
We're all
no,
just like,
are you kidding me? 200 parts.
How was that?
And
These
it's all just him
collaboration
fishing.
items will be
It's all
released
fishing.
as part of the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary events.
Okay, that's what I
Please
thought. It's
wait
part of-
a bit longer for their release.
It's part of 35. Alright.
Speaking of which, last week we had the global
Ready for
launch
Johnny
for the
to
Super
redo
Mario
this?
3D World plus
Round two?
Bowser's
Round
Fury game.
Yeah. That he did
We
say
hope
he
you
was going to
enjoyed
do
that
it.
Mario adventure as well.
I look forward to it.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Though I will say I do like the Bowsette art for the Bowser's Fury.
Oh, this is weird.
It is real sexy.
To each their own convictions, those who valid for each was Is this 3 houses?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, it's green instead of blue.
I don't even recognize what this is. So.
The latest in the HD2D series.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Oh, okay.
Never. S. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
I've never heard of
Are these the
HD2D.
wages
Neither
of
have I.
loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
So how can it be the latest if no one's heard of it?
other must
I mean,
We
it
get
can be.
comments going, we've heard of it.
You are a leader and must be the beacon
As long as it
others
has a
look to when the
series,
night is
then
darkest.
it can be the latest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power
Oh,
to see
that
us through this
instantly
safely.
snuffed
Every
out
last
any
one of
chance
us.
of me playing it. I just don't like
Far,
RPGs.
far away lies the continent of Norzelia,
Norzella.
comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known
I
as
knew
the
they were
Salt
gonna do
Iron
that.
War. Though the
combine
hostilities
words.
ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
I've got nothing. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words here.
Conspiracies. A brave group from
Sounded like
Glenbrook
Jennifer Hale
fights to
narrating.
save their kingdom from
Maybe.
the powers that would
I have the
orchestrate
audio
their
down.
downfall.
Our benefit,
So
you
it says
say.
you get to pick that battle system. Go.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
battle
A
begins.
character's attack range is
just
determined
hear
by
Naomi
their
from Metal
location
Gear.
and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended
I thought
by
she was
attacking from
Emma.
higher ground with long
Emma,
range
she was
Naomi
weapons
and
such as
Emma.
bows
Oh,
and
okay.
arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other
Didn't we
elements
just see this
to
house
gain
burn
the
down?
upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned
Want
behind
some
the
peanut
enemy.
butter
What have we here?
M&Ms. I'm getting sick of these.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create
And now
water
dipshit
terrain.
is barking at the back door.
Then electrify the
That's
area with
dog.
lightning magic.
Dog do his dog.
Yep.
But he's also a chihuahua. You
It is
gotta
of the
remember.
utmost importance to survey the battlefield
So he's
before
automatically
taking
worse
action.
by default.
I don't understand the appeal of Chihuahuas.
Throughout the
And
story,
I'm Mexican.
you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety
Well,
of
I
situations.
probably should have turned off my Steam alerts for this.
Utility,
Because I just got one of my
morality,
friends on my friend list started
liberty.
playing Destiny. I'm like, well,
Collectively, your decisions will establish your
Well, apparently
conviction,
everyone hates that
affecting how
game
the
for
story
some reason.
unfolds and who will
I
join
think it's
your
okay.
cause.
It's just trying very hard
Once
to be an
more, I would
MMO
ask you
while
plainly,
also not doing the stuff
Do
that makes
we or
MMOs
don't
fun.
we relinquish Prince
Yeah, I just hear
William
it's
to
super
Estrost?
grindy.
Critical
it is.
decisions that may determine the
I
fate
just
of
heard
nations
Gerard
are settled
make
by
fun of
vote
it
on the
in a
scales
review
of
a
conviction.
few years back.
Use information you've gathered to sway
Well, actually, no,
allies
it wasn't
toward your
Gerard. It
favored cause.
was his friend that's
The story
no
will
longer on the
significantly change based on how the
Greg,
votes are
that
cast.
guy.
Oh yeah.
So they refuse to relinquish
Which I'm
him
also
to
going to
us.
say, I kind of think he's a
His
dick
hand was
now for
forced.
making Gerard get
As
rid of
more
all
and
his
more critical
videos that
decisions
had
are
him.
made, your journey
But
may take
whatever.
you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might
Not my place to judge that.
Making your own choices in an
Project
RPG.
Triangle Strategy, a
Impossible.
brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will
Oh, it is
launch
from
in
Square. Okay.
2022.
Square has
Please
this
be
weird
on the lookout
fascination
for
with
more
pixel
information
games now.
in the future.
I mean, their mainline games are all
After
current
this
gen
presentation,
graphics,
a
but
demo version of
like, there's
this
stuff that
game
isn't
will
Final
be
Fantasy,
available to
all
download
pixel.
on Nintendo eShop. And in the future,
I mean,
we'll
props,
conduct a
it looks
survey
nice.
to gather player
In terms of the
feedback.
art direction, a little
We
muddy,
look
but
forward to hearing your
okay.
responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
And watch how
Okay,
long they
let's
spent
see
on
a
that.
few more
They're
Nintendo
gonna
Switch
have a
headlines.
Zelda theme for next, and it's just going to be real short.
Calling
Or,
all hunters.
You know, something.
Do you
whatever
have what
this
it
is.
takes?
oh, this is a Star Wars game.
Ah. I can't play as Darth Vader. I don't want to.
It looks like gladiatorial-based game with Jedi. So that's nice. Star Wars Hunters. No, it's Metroid Prime. Oh, okay, never mind. It lost
Star
me. It's
Wars
a Zynga
Hunters
game.
is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes
I
6
don't
and
know what
7.
that is, so-
Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in
Zynga?
2021.
You bring up Metroid Prime, and a Star Wars Metroidvania sounds really fun.
A Star Wars Metroidvania does sound fun.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Is
Knockout
this...
City interviews. Take
Oh.
We all play for different reasons.
Oh, this is
Gorgon love battle. Gorgon
trust
used
it
many
already.
weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades
Triple-bladed
soul-devouring
war.
crossbow.
That is so
A
impractical.
princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once.
so
Just once
weird.
I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with
The premise
my
is
hands.
neat.
With this
Interview
crown,
with the characters.
I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass.
Look,
All right,
real
that
simple.
was good. That was funny.
New weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some.
What? That's not what you advertised at all in your cinematic.
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
It's dodgeball. Oh, with Fisher Price looking characters. And Fortnite glider mechanic. This is
Yeah, I thought it was Fortnite because of the font at first.
I honestly did not know what to think this was. I was trying to figure out how they're gonna have a military guy and some guy from World of Warcraft and some pixel girl.
They may have won the battle, but not
And
the
it's like,
war.
no, it's not even gonna be that.
Can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Oh, that's what I said every time I play TF2. And yet, it always ends up as a fashion
Interview's
show.
over. Oh, come on, man, one more game.
Or at least a hat show.
I don't know if we're supposed to recognize these characters, because I really don't.
Same.
No. The fight for survival starts now.
Dongo Bongo.
Hang on tight, cause you're
Oh, so
all
we're gonna
going
have
to
another
play
DK
a little
Bongo game.
of
Okay.
fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero
Oh, it
Escape
is.
series
It is the
comes a
creators of
fight for your life.
Danganronpa.
Literally, disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate.
Once he said Game of Fate, and I saw the variously different design characters, I knew this was something like Danganronpa.
The game is
Oh,
suddenly
never mind.
called
They said
off.
the game's canceled.
Oh, good.
You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo,
So
you'll
it's
alternate
a
between working solo and
bait and
teaming up with the group
switch
to overcome challenges and
about-
monsters that stand in your way.
Okay,
what awaits
so
you all at the end of your
first
journey?
half of this trailer-
Battle
can
for
you get
survival
on a bike
begins
like
in
that?
World's End Club.
The first half of
entering
this
onto
trailer
Nintendo
advertised
Switch,
itself as
May
another
28th.
Dongo Bongo game, but
It didn't say it was canceled.
Wield the powers
half-
of Olympus.
Yes,
with the
Hades, physical release.
Of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a
This
physical
is a
release on
really good
Nintendo
game,
Switch. This
from what
version
I've heard.
comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of
comes
the
with
Underworld.
extras.
The
Good.
first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Yes.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed
That's a
by
cool
Darren Korb,
synthesizer. I gotta figure out how
known
they
for his
fit-
work
how they
on
did
previous
that, 'cause I want
Supergiant
that.
titles like Transistor and Bastion. The
Includes
second is
stuff
a
from,
32-page
Supergiant's
full-color
other
character
games.
compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant
book.
cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by
A character
Supergiant's art
compendium
director,
for
Jen
one of
Z.
the best
And let's not forget the game
artistic
itself,
directed games
offering
I've
dozens of
seen
hours
last
of
year.
exhilarating action
And
paired
also
with a
it comes
compelling
with the
story.
game. But you know, you
Escape
don't
the
really
underworld
want
again,
that.
or for the
You
first
want the
time,
other
with the
stuff.
physical version of Hades
Yeah,
on
because
March
people
19th.
who wanted the physical, like something like this, already have
Three
the game.
deadly action games,
3 times.
one masterful
Ninja
collection.
Gaiden.
Whoa, what?
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2,
The Dark Souls of Dark
and
Souls.
Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
You know, I'm playing through the original on OG Xbox right now. It's
You
a hard
are the
game,
legendary
but it's
ninja
really
Ryu
fun.
Hayabusa,
Yeah,
I've heard
fighting
it
against
was.
a great evil with battle skills that are second to none.
I heard it had
Wield
some
an arsenal of
bullshit
killer
dying
weapons, each
mechanic
offering a
thing.
playstyle with different set of
Where
lethal
it
skills,
punishes
along with
you for
ruthless
dying.
ninjutsu to swiftly take down
More
enemies.
so like it's a little stingy with
Quickly
checkpoints.
gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast
Like
and
some
frenzied
boss fights,
combos.
you know, that you don't start right at them.
And
if
team
you
up
die,
with
you know,
other
you have
super
to redo
ninjas in your quest to
some of the
fulfill your
level.
destiny.
But you have like healing items.
All
and
previous
stuff, all that
downloadable
goes.
content, including
I
costumes
still
and
say
game
to
modes,
the
are
end of this
included.
day that I've never seen a worse dying punishment than Darksiders
Revel
2.
in the intensity of Ninja
Nightmare
Gaiden
mode.
in one dynamic collection. Ninja
Where
Gaiden
if
Master
you
Collection
die,
slices
you have
its way
to
onto
restart your
Nintendo
entire
Switch
file
summer
from the
2021.
very beginning. So you're basically never going. Yes, finally.
More battles are
battles,
coming to
alright.
Hyrule Warriors.
You got what
Age
you
of
want.
Calamity.
Will they finally give us the alternate timeline that was supposed to be the original timeline?
No.
Nah.
this? What's going on?
That's artwork.
It is nice artwork.
Expansion pass. What's the expansion pass? Purchase bonus. Really add a weapon for Link. I didn't get a chance to read that. Thank you, Nintendo.
It'll be shut up in the trailer
Probably
later.
give it later.
There's
Yeah.
even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here.
Okay, at
Four
least
Heroes
got
of
something
Light will
Zelda
soon
related.
embark
I
on a
can die
journey to
happy
restore the
now.
crystals.
And it was for a
Yeah.
game I
Use the job
really
system
wanted.
to develop
least
your
you got
characters
what you
and master
wanted.
the brave and default
Yeah.
commands to emerge
I mean, I
victorious
still want to
in
hear something
turn-based
for Zelda
battles.
35th anniversary.
Veterans
Breath
and
of the Wild
newcomers
2,
to the
but
series
I
can enjoy this
live with
brand new
future
story
calamity
on
from
February
the
26th.
They'll probably
I'm
say
glad
Major
about that.
A
Clemens
new
the
trailer
end.
for Bravely Default 2 will
Glad
be
about that
revealed
Ninja
following
Gaiden
this
collection.
presentation.
Yeah,
The
that
game
Ninja
can
Gaiden
be
collection is
pre-ordered
a
on
pretty good
Nintendo
announcement.
eShop. An updated demo is
Wow, we've
also
only got
available.
10 minutes left in this direct.
The latest
Oh,
installment in the
God.
legendary
Oh,
Ghosts,
yes,
and,
Ghosts and
Goblins
Goblins
series comes
Resurrection.
to life. As the brave
I
knight
still
Arthur,
say I
you'll
can
unleash
hear some
weapons,
Call Me
spells,
Johnny
and
crying
skills
to
to
this
battle
day
monsters
about
across
this.
challenging stages within
Funnily
the
enough,
demon realm. Local co-op
yeah,
play
that's
is
a
also
unicorn, by the
available
way.
for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of three
When this was
supporting
first
characters.
announced,
Barry for
I
defense,
watched his reaction
Carrie
to
for
it, and it
transportation,
was actually
and
relatively
Archie
calm.
for bridges. Ghosts and
Flying
Goblins
burritos.
Resurrection launches February 25th.
I don't think
Pre-orders
I've
are
seen his
available
reaction
now
to
on
this
Nintendo
game.
eShop.
No, because even then it's only the original he hates. He likes the Super
8
Nintendo
protagonists,
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I just got
Travel
found on
through a
Facebook
stunning
about
sci-fi
the
world with any of the protagonists,
expansion.
each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario
This
for
feels
the
very
protagonist
derivative of
Celis.
FF6
Saga
and 7.
Frontier Remastered is an adventure.
Which, I mean, I
not
know
to
it's
be
Square
missed.
Enix.
The game launches
This direct has been
April
paying
15th.
a lot of love to Square Enix.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo
Oh, hey,
Switch system.
it's Apex,
This
and it looks
free-to-play
like
battle
crap.
royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more.
I mean,
all players
cool,
on Nintendo
Apex
Switch
or
can get an
Switch,
all-new legendary
but
Pathfinder skin.
I already... The
and
game's
30
free on
levels for the
PC.
Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
I'd never even heard of
Plus,
this game
for the
until
first
now.
2 weeks
It's
after
actually a
launch,
really good
earn
battle
double
royale.
XP when you play on
One of my
Nintendo
favorites.
Switch. Fight for fortune, fame,
Actually,
and
no, it's my
glory
favorite
when
battle
Apex
royale.
Legends enters the fray
I don't think
March
I've ever
9th.
gotten into Battle Royale games.
Yeah!
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's
could be better, could
Nintendo
be worse.
Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us.
I did
Next,
try to go
please
into
take a look
Team
at
Fortress
this.
2, but
That's one of my favorite games of all time. Even though it's...
Oh,
snap.
Hello there. I'm Eiji
I got my
Aonuma,
wish.
producer of the Legend of Zelda
getting
series.
more Zelda.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Ha! Baited.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Baited.
We apologize. Development is proceeding
Sunset's
smoothly,
crying.
and we
This part
should
of
be
the
able to
stream
bring you
later.
some new information this year. For now,
He just
we'll have to
said
ask
we
you to
don't
wait
have-
just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this
Well,
Legend
I
of
have to
Zelda
keep the
game will be
audio
coming to
low so
Nintendo
you guys
Switch.
can't hear the TV.
Please take a look.
He just said we don't have any news on Breath of the Wild 2. It's coming later this year.
Okay. Skyward
Sword.
Sword.
All right. I actually like this game.
It was fun. I don't. If this
Oh,
is
she's so
gonna be
cute.
a HD re-release for the Switch, I will be mad because I just finished uploading the entire game to RAWs.
Yeah, I noticed.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like an HD remake.
Maybe. Or at least widescreen.
Yeah, or at least, yeah, probably widescreen support. Double hook shot, baby.
You know it's the double claw shot. Get it right. Skyward Sword HD, okay.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Now give us Twilight Princess and Wind Waker.
What
Wind
you've
Waker
just
again.
seen is the
Exactly
Legend
what I
of
was
Zelda
thinking,
Skyward
yeah.
Sword
Yeah,
HD.
release since we have this.
This game originally
let's actually
released
get this
in 2011
big
on the
bundle
Wii
thing
console,
where we
and now
have
it's coming to
all
Nintendo
the
Switch.
remakes, at
The
least
Legend of
that
Zelda
were
Skyward
3D
Sword
games
featured
onto
a
one
control
release.
scheme in which players
Oh,
would
they're
use
gonna talk
the
about the
Wii
controls.
Remote
Do it in a
Plus
timed
controller as a
timed
sword
release, 'cause
and the
fuck you.
nunchuck controller as a
That-
shield.
they're gonna
With
do
the
that, yeah.
increased processing power of
I
the
don't
Nintendo
care, I
Switch
will
system,
play
the
this
controls
game.
here are smoother and
play
even
them
more
all.
intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having
Okay,
the
so
player
they
hold
are
two Joy-Con controllers.
reinstating the Switch controls.
The Joy-Con controller in the right
That means
hand
I have
is
to
the
buy
sword,
actual
Swing it
Switch
to have
now,
Link
don't it?
swing his
Don't
sword
I?
in the game.
Well, you don't have to. So if you're buying a
The
Switch
Joy-Con controller
just
in
to
your
play
left
this game,
hand is
I'm
the
sorry, you
shield.
gotta
By lifting the
reconsider your
controller, you can
purchasing
raise the shield
decisions.
to block
Well, I mean,
enemy
I'm going to
attacks.
buy a Switch regardless, but if I have to
You can perform
actually
other actions like using
buy a
both
Switch in
controllers to
order
wield a
play
bow and arrow.
this game, because
These
remember,
physical
I have
movements
the
add a
light
sense of urgency
switch.
and tension to combat.
I cannot do motion
But
controls.
we've
for
also made it possible
like
to
that.
play the game with button controls to ensure it can
They
be
added
played
button
in
controls.
handheld mode or on the
Oh,
Nintendo Switch
thank
Lite system.
God.
After
Thank
mulling
God.
over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting
In
the
that
right
case,
control
well,
stick.
I still will have to actually buy the normal Switch.
No,
So
Tilt the
they're
stick
demonstrating it
down
on Switch
when
Lite.
you want to swing the sword downward.
Well, I mean, in order to record it.
To swing to the
Oh,
right,
yeah.
I will have to buy
to the left,
normal Switch.
or diagonally, just tilt
Because
the
I
stick
would
in the
honestly
respective
rather
direction.
us use the actual best version of the game rather than the
Here's something else we've been
original
working on.
component version. Oh my god!
Specially designed to
Those
tilt
look
the
so
stick.
good.
Compressed to hell
Those
and
look
back
The
because
right
so
of
good.
Joy-Con
YouTube,
controller
you
is
know?
themed after the
I
Master
want
Sword,
that.
while the left
I want that
features
right
a
there.
highlighted
That
shield
looks
motif.
fucking amazing.
That,
The Legend
that
of
looks
Zelda
so
Skyward
good.
Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events
But
of
yeah,
the
the
creation
Switch
of the
footage
Master
would
Sword
look a lot
itself.
better because it's not the raw
We
footage.
hope that people who
that's
played the
compressed for
original
YouTube.
game on Wii
Yeah.
and those playing
I'm
it for
worried
the
I
first
could tell
time
that
will
when
enjoy
editing Sonic
discovering the
Unleashed.
origins of the Legend of Zelda.
I'm worried about the camera controls because attacking
The
is
Legend
being
of
set
Zelda
to the
Skyward
right
Sword
thumbstick,
HD
and you
launches
gotta
July
flick it,
16th.
which means
There's never been camera
Following
controls
this
for
Nintendo
Skyward
Direct,
Sword
you'll be able to
begin with, so
pre-order
that's
the
not
game
gonna
on
be a thing
Nintendo
to me.
eShop.
that's fair.
And the specially designed
Yeah.
Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's
Really?
release
The
date
July
at local
16th.
retailers.
So good.
Many of you may already know this, but The Legend
Well,
of Zelda
I know what
Skyward
I'm gonna
Sword
be
was the
doing,
last original
going down
console
to
game
GameStop
prior to
for.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established
Wow,
conventions of The
Skyward
Legend
Sword
of
was
Zelda. However,
the
it
last
gave a glimpse
Zelda
into many
console
features and
game before
innovations that
Breath
would
of the
eventually
Wild.
be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair,
Sailcloth,
a stamina gauge
wheel.
that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or
Are they
ramp.
actually introducing
Even
new
the concept of
mechanics, or is
collecting
it-
items to upgrade
Hey,
gear.
please think this game is similar
I
to
hope
Breath
those
of
of
the
you who
Wild.
played The Legend
Please,
of
we
Zelda
need more
Breath of the
people to
Wild
buy
will
it.
give this game a try as well.
It's
That they literally just said that. We hope these similarities to Breath of the Wild encourages more people to try out Skyward Sword.
Please look forward to The
I've
Legend
heard
of Zelda
Skyward Sword is one of the more
HD.
linear Zelda games, though.
Yeah,
It is.
linear and long.
Remember,
Well,
the RAWs
what
are
did you think?
69 parts long.
The Legend of
Nice.
Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion
But then
controls
again,
and
our
button
Breath of the
controls
Wild
by
playthrough
tilting
is
the right control stick.
8
Okay,
parts long, I
the
think.
next
And
game
whose fault
will
is
be
that?
our last announcement for today.
Last announcement.
Hey,
Please
I'm
take a
not-
look at this.
I'm not complaining.
Oh, we have one last announcement.
Crater.
Train cars.
Splatoon
Looking to...
What?
What?
in a dusty, arid setting. It's a new Splatoon expansion,
Or maybe it's a new Splatoon game altogether.
or maybe it's a new Splatoon game. I knew I shouldn't have bought. It's a new game, I think. Last thing, legs.
A bow and arrow?
Bow. Splatoon Monster. This is Splatoon Monster Hunter. You even design your little buddy.
I'm curious because I'm gonna not lie. I did not care for Splatoon.
The Eiffel Tower
But
is
this
turned on its head.
looks interesting.
If this is Splatoon 3 or something, I wonder, I'm curious as to how Splatoon is gonna go, because, like, it's a very... Oh, you can see Ingopolis in the back.
What are they?
That, me on public transport, just... Eyes down, eyes down.
Also, I'm not gonna. I like this real quick. Her ponytail thing on the side.
Oh
of
yeah,
her
the
head,
side,
not
that
the
was good.
ink thing. The actual ponytail.
That looks good.
That looks pretty. That looks cute.
Wow. Inkopolis looks more like Shibuya every day. Or Kamurocho if you're a Yakuza fan.
I was gonna say I'd be down for that crossover.
Yeah, Splatoon 3! Finally, I don't have to feel guilty about not buying Splatoon 2. Because this game's coming out, so I have a reason.
It looks like it is going to be the same thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what Splatoon is.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe this was going to be like a spin-off game where the actual thing was like story mode.
It looked like it at first. But Splatoon 1 and 2 have story modes, so no.
Yeah, Splatoon 1 and 2 have story modes.
So they probably put something like that back.
This looks like it has a lot more content. I mean, that bow weapon looks fun as is.
Yeah. Back into it.
2022, Bubbles. Well, that was the last announcement.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3.
No.
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022.
A whole
So
year.
it'll
They
be a
sneak
while.
one more in at
We
the
hope you'll
very
stay
end after they
tuned
go.
for more
Thank you,
information
goodbye.
at a later time.
They have done that before.
They have. But they
Today,
did say it would be the
we
last
showed you a
announcement.
sampling of games coming
They
to
always
Nintendo
say
Switch.
that too, so you
A
don't
variety
know.
of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Nintendo.
Can't wait for everyone to be bitter about this.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
guess
that's
the
it.
stream is over.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what were our thoughts on it?
I was pleasantly surprised with that Skyward Sword thing, and what was it, the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity DLC. And I do need to go back and rewatch the Smash area because like I said, I wasn't able to watch that thanks to my computer. But I was pleasantly surprised with some of these, at least the ones I wanted.
There wasn't really a lot for me, apart from the Smash announcement and Splatoon 3. But, I mean, I'm glad for the people who got their games.
Yeah. And the stuff that stuck out to me was the Smash announcement, obviously, Splatoon 3. Even if I've never played Skyward Sword, it'll be more accessible now, you know, because like it's brought onto a newer console.
Yeah.
It's good that Hades is getting a physical release.
Oh, right. Yeah, Hades and No More Heroes were my two big games. Apart from, like, the big games.
Big one for me, as I said, was that Ninja Gaiden collection.
Ninja Gaiden
I do
was also a good
understand it's the Sigma versions of 1 and 2, and
yeah,
those have some differences not everybody's down with in terms of like campaign pacing, but it's still good that the games are being brought to Switch, even if I hear 3 isn't too good.
I mean, it's what can you do at this point? At least the series is getting some recognition.
Exactly.
All right. The trailer for Age of Calamity's expansion pass is up now, so I'm going to take a quick look at that and see what the actual expansion said it was. So,
okay, do we want to talk about Pyra and Mithra being in Smash? I know we already did to some extent when it was announced, but like
they had the perfect the writing was on the wall for like the perfect
it was the bait and
Dante
switch
trailer.
Yeah,
today is the 16th anniversary, like I said.
Yeah, it's the 16th anniversary
of release.
And just I thought it was just gonna be more stuff for Xenoblade 2, and they bait and switch with Smash, and I'm like, they had Dante's moveset and Virgil's moveset and a style switch. They had a style switch. But no Dante.
No.
My buddy actually texted me during the stream saying Nintendo really can't make anything other than Sword Fighters, can they? To which I'm alright with Sword Fighters, because at the end of the day, Sword Fighters are the most versatile characters to make.
Yeah.
It's just Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is 3 years old at this point. Which, I mean, granted, there have been games that like have gotten in about that time gap, but did anyone play it?
I don't know.
Apart from
I didn't-
Xenoblade fans?
Maybe it got more people into this series. I don't know.
Maybe. But, I mean, we've got one more spot for... Oh, there goes the stream. We've got one more spot for DLC, so... Either... It's either gonna be, Eggman, Dante, or a new Nintendo rep.
Or could it actually be an indie fighter? Everyone laugh.
You're adorable.
Thank you, I try.
Maybe like a competitive mascot, like Crash or something.
Oh yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, I completely forgot to mention him.
Just if their
Which, yeah, I'd
moveset
be-
weren't so interesting, I would ignore Pyra. But her moveset is really interesting. She's got a round trip, dude.
I'm gonna have to look back at that because
Yeah, we're gonna have to look through that and analyze it because I saw round trip, a bunch of slow charges, and for Mithra, I swear I saw summon swords.
Zords, like Megazords?
No, swords. I said swords.
Oh.
Get your hearing checked.
I heard Zords and I was thinking, oh, they're going to have Power Rangers in this now.
Let me see if I can find it.
All right, while he's doing that, I got the expansion pass up.
Okay, what does it say?
So for May 28th, 2021, we will have a new weapon for Link and a new costume for Link.
Okay.
And that's the purchase bonus for just buying the DLC. For Wave 1, which will be available in June, you will have expanded roster, newly added weapon types, new challenges in the Royal Ancient Lab, and a new added challenging enemies. I'm already guessing right now for Wave 1, it's going to be Pyra, or not Pyra, the Robbie and Pora.
The scientists.
Yeah, those two, because they're right front and center on this DLC image along with Link.
Yeah, they're just behind Link, so they're probably gonna get included.
Yeah, and then Wave 2, which will be November, will have new character vignettes, newly added stages, expanded roster, and new battle skills for existing characters. Cool. I don't see anything about updated story that will actually make the game 100% accurate for Breath of the Wild.
They're probably just going to want to keep it as alternate timeline because at the end of the day, it is a spin-off.
I don't care. This game promised itself it was going to be the prequel to Breath of the Wild. And then they said, no.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, but at the same time, it's a spin-off, and the last thing you want is Kingdom Hearts complaints. Like, hiding important story beats in the spin-off game. Because that's exactly what happened with Chain of Memories.
And Melody of Memory, I believe.
And Melody of Memory, and Birth by Sleep, and Coded, and Dream Drop Distance.
I'm also assuming that when we get to Melody of Memories, you're just going to do the cutscenes so we don't have to watch the game.
I mean, it's a rhythm game. I like rhythm games, but...
Yeah, but at the end of the day...
Yeah, I guess. Well, that's just it. Like, in Melody of Memory, only the ending cutscenes matter, because the rest of it is just a recap.
So essentially, it would be best to just skip the game, because it's not really that important.
No, because the only things they really cover are that Riku is going to this place called Quadratum, which means square in Latin. Very clever. And Kairi's going to train under Aqua. Which, thank you. That's like one of the things we've wanted for Kairi to do something.
I will say this right now. I do like Aqua's design, but that's about it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I will say I'm glad that's not too big of a spoiler thing since, again, I'm only on Chain of Memories. I didn't want any spoilers for 3 in that, so...
Yeah, Melody of Memory is not very spoiler heavy. granted, there are some spoilers about the end of 3, which I won't talk about since you are playing through the games right now and I want you to enjoy them.
Yep.
But, I mean, Melody of Memory is not all that valuable. It's basically just saying the only thing of note is saying that Kairi is training under Aqua, because we already knew that Riku was going to that place that he said he was going to, judging by one of the FMVs for 3.
Gotcha.
Oh boy, there's the phone. So let's wrap up this stream real quick and then get ready to start commentary.
All right.
I'm going to answer the phone.
Okay.